Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to our channel, English Learning Today. I am so happy, so excited, so thankful, because today you are here and I am here, and together we will grow. Together we will learn. My name is Ali. I started learning English when I was very young. Not because I was smart, not because English was easy, but because I wanted to change my life. I am from a simple place. I did not have English speakers around me. I did not have confidence. I did not have perfect grammar. But today, I speak English. I teach English, and I help people like you. So if you feel afraid, if you feel shy, if you feel stuck, please listen carefully, because today's topic, easy English words that change your speaking. This lesson can change your English life. Many people think, I need big words, I need strong grammar, I need perfect accent, but this is not true. Fluent speakers use easy words, clear words, simple words, and today I will show you how. Let me tell you something very important. English speaking is not about knowing more words. It is about using the right easy words again and again. Children speak fluently, not because they know difficult words, but because they use easy words many times. When you use easy English words, your brain feels relaxed, your mouth feels free, your fear becomes small. That is why easy English words change your speaking. Let us start with one powerful word, I think. This is a small sentence, but it is very strong. You can say, I think it is good. I think it is bad. I think we can try. I think I understand. When you say, I think, you give yourself time. You feel safe. Many learners stop speaking because they want to be perfect. But when you say, I think, you feel okay to make mistakes. This one easy phrase can open your mouth. Now listen carefully. Another easy word that changes your speaking. Just. This word is small, but it is magic. You can say, I just want to ask. I am just learning. I just need help. Just makes your sentence soft, polite, friendly. When you use just, people listen more. You feel less pressure, and your English sounds natural. Now let me tell you a true story. A famous person, Oprah Winfrey, when she started speaking, she did not use difficult English. She used clear words, easy sentences, simple feelings. People felt connected because they understood her. This is the power of easy English words. Another word that changes everything, because. Many learners stop speaking because they cannot explain. But because gives you a bridge. You can say, I like it because it is easy. I am late because of traffic. I am learning English because I want confidence. Now you are not silent. Now you are explaining. One word, big change. Let us slow down and breathe. You are doing well. Now think about this word, maybe. Maybe is very helpful. You can say, maybe we can try. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe it will work. When you use maybe, you remove fear. You remove pressure. You do not need to be sure. You just need to speak. Let me share another story. A famous actor, Keanu Reeves, he speaks very simple English, very calm, very easy. But people love him. Why? Because his words are clear, his sentences are short, his speaking is honest. This shows us simple English is powerful English. Now listen. Another easy phrase that helps you speak more. I feel. When you say, I feel, you speak from the heart. I feel happy. I feel nervous. I feel confused. No grammar stress. No big words. Just feeling. This builds confidence. Many learners wait to be perfect, but fluent speakers speak with easy words every day. Easy words, used many times, become fluent speaking. Now let us go deeper. Easy English words are not weak words. They are strong tools. They are used by fluent speakers every single day. Many learners think, if my English is simple, people will not respect me. But real life shows the opposite. When you speak simple English, people understand you fast. People feel comfortable with you. People trust you more. Confidence does not come from difficult words. Confidence comes from clear message. Think about this very easy word. So. This word is small, but it helps you continue speaking. You can say, so I started learning English. So this is my problem. So I want to improve. So gives your brain time. It connects your ideas. It keeps your speaking alive. Many fluent speakers use so again and again, not because they are weak, but because they are natural. Now listen carefully. Another powerful, easy word. Actually. This word helps you correct yourself politely. You can say, actually, I mean something else. Actually, I am learning now. Actually, it is not difficult. When you use actually, you feel safe to change your sentence. You do not panic. You keep speaking. This is very important for fluency. Let me explain something very clearly. Fluency is not speed. Fluency is flow. Flow means your words keep coming, even if they are easy, even if they are simple. Easy words create flow. Hard words create silence. Now think about this phrase, a little. This phrase is magic for learners. You can say, I speak English a little. I understand a little. I practice a little every day. A little removes fear. You do not feel pressure. You do not feel shame. And slowly, a little becomes more. Let me tell you a real truth. Most native speakers do not use very difficult words daily. They use easy verbs, short sentences, clear ideas. This is why shadowing simple English works so well. This is why listening practice with easy words is powerful. Another word that changes your speaking. Okay. This word is universal, simple, friendly. You can say, okay, I understand. Okay, let me try. Okay, no problem. When you say okay, you sound confident. You sound calm. This word keeps conversations alive. Now I want you to imagine something. You are talking to someone. Your mind becomes blank. Your heart beats fast. What do you say? Say this. Let me think. Very easy. Very natural. This sentence gives you time. It relaxes your brain. It saves the conversation. Fluent speakers use this sentence often. Now let me share another famous story. A very successful speaker, Barack Obama. When he speaks, his words are simple. His sentences are clear. People from all levels understand him. Why? Because clarity wins, not complexity. Another easy word you must love. Really. You can say, really, I like this. Really, it helps me. Really, I am trying. This word adds feeling, emotion, interest. It makes your English sound alive. Now listen carefully. This part is very important. If you want to change your speaking, you must repeat easy words daily. Not once, not twice, but many times. Your mouth needs training, not your grammar book. Speak easy English, out loud, every day. Let us continue with another powerful phrase. I mean. This phrase helps when you feel stuck. You can say, I mean, I want to improve. I mean, it is difficult but possible. I mean repairs your sentence. It saves your confidence. Now understand this clearly. Easy English words build muscle memory. Your mouth learns the movement. Your tongue learns the sound. This is how speaking becomes automatic. Let me give you one more real example. A famous YouTuber, Mr. Beast, he uses very simple English, short sentences, easy words, but millions listen to him. Why? Because simple English connects people. Now think about this word, enough. You can say, I practiced enough today. This is enough for now. This word helps you end sentences naturally. Another helpful phrase, for me. For me, it is easy. For me, practice helps. This phrase makes your opinion safe. Nobody can argue with your feeling. Now listen from your heart. You do not need to rush. You do not need to impress. You just need to express. Easy English words help you express. Now listen carefully. Easy English words are like stairs. You step one by one, and you go higher without fear. When learners try to jump using very hard words, they fall. They stop speaking. But easy words, they hold you. They support you. Think about this very common word, because. This word helps you explain without pressure. You can say, I like English because it is useful. I practice because I want confidence. Because connects your thoughts. It gives your sentence a reason. This is how speaking becomes natural. Another small but powerful word, just. You can say, I just started learning. I just want to try. This word makes your sentence soft, polite, friendly. People feel comfortable listening to you. Now understand one very important idea. Fluent speakers repeat the same easy words again and again and again. They do not search for new words every time. They reuse what works. This is why their English sounds smooth. Now listen to this phrase, at first. At first, it was hard. At first, I was scared. This phrase helps you talk about past feelings. Very easy, very useful. Let me share another real story. A famous actor, Tom Hanks, when he speaks in interviews, his English is simple, warm, clear. People love him, not because of big words, but because of real connection. Now think about this everyday word, maybe. You can say, maybe I will try. Maybe it helps. Maybe removes pressure. You do not need to be perfect. Another sentence that changes your speaking. It is okay. It is okay to make mistakes. It is okay to learn slowly. This sentence relaxes your mind. A relaxed mind speaks better. Now, let us go deeper. Easy English words help you think in English, not translate. When you think simple, you speak faster. Listen to this very helpful phrase. In my opinion. In my opinion, practice is important. This phrase gives structure and confidence. Now, imagine this situation. You are talking. You forget a word. Do not stop. Say this. How to say. How to say this idea. This keeps the conversation alive. Another famous example. Steve Jobs. His speeches were simple, clear, easy to understand, yet powerful. Because simple words carry strong ideas. Now, remember this rule. If a child can understand you, your English is strong. If people understand you easily, you are fluent. One more easy word. Usually. Usually I practice at night. Usually I listen daily. This word helps you talk about habits. Now, feel this truth. You are not bad at English. You just tried to run before walking. Easy words are walking, and walking leads to running. Stay calm. Stay consistent. Your English is improving, word by word, sentence by sentence. Easy English words are the foundation of fluent speaking. They are not weak. They are not small. They are strong because they are used every day. When you wake up, when you talk to family, when you explain feelings, when you share ideas, you do not use big words in real life. You use easy words. And this is exactly how fluent English is built. Many learners believe a wrong idea. They think fluency comes from learning difficult words. But in reality, fluency comes from using simple words again and again. Think about a child learning to speak. The child starts with, I want, I like, I feel, I need. These are very easy sentences, but they are powerful because they express real meaning. When you learn easy English words, your brain feels safe. Your tongue feels free. Your confidence grows naturally. Fear disappears, and speaking begins. Now, understand something very important. Speaking is not about showing knowledge. Speaking is about sharing thoughts. If your listener understands you, you are successful. It does not matter if your grammar is not perfect. It does not matter if your accent is different. What matters is connection. Easy words create connection. Let us look at another helpful word, feel. I feel happy. I feel nervous. I feel excited. This word helps you express emotions, and emotions make language alive. People remember feelings, not grammar rules. Now listen carefully. When you speak using easy words, your speaking speed becomes natural. You do not pause too much. You do not panic. You do not freeze. Your mouth moves smoothly because your brain already knows these words. This is why simple English creates fluent English. Another very useful phrase, that is why. I practice daily. That is why I improve. This phrase helps you explain results. Very clear, very simple. Now let us talk about repetition. Repetition is not boring. Repetition is training. Athletes repeat movements. Musicians repeat notes. Speakers repeat words. Every fluent speaker repeats easy words thousands of times. This is the secret. Do not chase new words every day. Chase clear usage. Now listen to this story. A famous public speaker once said, I learned English by speaking badly first. He accepted mistakes. He accepted simple sentences. And he kept speaking. Today, millions listen to him. This did not happen because of big words. It happened because of clear, simple language. Now think about this phrase. For example, this phrase helps you explain ideas clearly. It gives your listener time to understand. For example, easy words help memory. Simple, useful. Now another powerful idea. Easy English words help you think faster. When you stop translating and start thinking in English, your fluency doubles. And thinking in English starts with easy words, not complex ones. Now listen to this carefully. If you want strong speaking, you must first build comfortable speaking. Comfort comes from familiarity, and familiarity comes from easy words. Let us take another common word, still. I am still learning. I am still trying. This word shows continuation and growth. It removes pressure, because learning is a journey. Now understand this deeply. You do not need permission to speak English. You do not need perfection to speak English. You only need practice with easy words. When you speak easy English daily, your speaking muscles become strong. Your mouth learns the rhythm. Your ears learn the sound. Your mind learns the flow. Slowly, very slowly, fluency arrives without stress. Now imagine this. You speak, and you do not feel fear. You smile. You enjoy the conversation. This is possible. And it starts with easy English words. Another phrase that helps speaking. I think. I think practice helps. I think English is useful. This phrase allows opinion without pressure. Very friendly. Very natural. Now, let me tell you something honest. Most native speakers do not use advanced vocabulary daily. They use simple words, clear sentences. That is why you understand movies better. Over time, that is why songs sound easier later. Your brain adapts, but only if you stay consistent. Easy words are not a shortcut. They are the correct path. Do not feel shy using them. Feel proud, because every fluent speaker started exactly there, and you are on the same path. Keep listening, keep repeating, keep speaking. Your English is growing, even when you do not notice. Easy English words help you stay in the conversation. This is very important, because many learners stop speaking, not because they do not know English, but because they lose the flow. When you use simple words, you do not stop to search your mind. You do not feel pressure. You just continue. And continuity creates confidence. Think about this sentence. I understand you. Very easy, very powerful. This sentence builds trust. It shows listening. It keeps the conversation alive. Now think about another useful phrase. Let me try. This sentence gives you permission to speak, even if you are not sure. People respect effort, not perfection. Now understand something deeply. Fluency is not speed. Fluency is smoothness. If you speak slowly but clearly, you are fluent. If you speak fast but confused, you are not fluent. Easy words allow smooth speaking. Now imagine a real situation. You meet someone new. Your heart beats fast. Your mind feels empty. If you know only difficult words, you freeze. But if you know easy words, you say, "Nice to meet you. How are you? What do you do?" And the conversation starts. Easy words open doors. Now let us talk about daily usage. When you wake up, say simple English sentences in your mind. Today is a new day. I feel good. I will try my best. These sentences train your brain every single day. This habit changes your speaking power. Now listen carefully. Your mouth needs training, just like muscles. If you do not speak, your mouth becomes lazy. Easy words are perfect for mouth training because you can repeat them many times. Say aloud, I can do this. I am learning. I am improving. These sentences change your mindset and your speaking ability. Now another powerful idea. Easy English words help you correct yourself naturally. If you make a mistake, you can fix it easily. I go yesterday. No, I went yesterday. Simple correction. No fear. Fear blocks learning. Ease unlocks learning. Now listen to a short real story. A famous actor once shared. He learned English by listening to simple conversations. He copied daily talk, not books. He spoke badly at first, but he spoke daily. Today, he speaks confidently in interviews. This is not magic. This is practice with simple language. Now think about the word, because. I practice because I want improvement. This word helps explanation. Very important for speaking. Explanation makes your English sound natural. Now another thing learners forget. Listening and speaking work together. When you listen to easy English, your brain stores patterns. When you speak, those patterns come out. This is why listening practice matters. But listening must be understandable. If you do not understand, you feel tired. If you understand, you feel motivated. Easy English keeps motivation alive. Now imagine this future moment. Someone asks you a question, and you answer without fear. Not perfect, but clear. This moment comes when you stop chasing difficult words and start mastering easy ones. Now remember this sentence. Easy does not mean weak. Easy means effective. Every strong building starts with a strong base. Easy English words are your base. Build it slowly. Build it daily. You do not need to rush. You only need consistency. Your English journey is not late. It is happening now. Keep listening. Keep repeating. Keep believing. Easy English words are like keys. They unlock your mouth. They unlock your confidence. They unlock your thinking. Many learners think, if I learn hard words, I will sound smart. But real fluency comes from clarity, not complexity. When children learn English, they do not start with difficult words. They start with, I want, I like, I need. These words are small, but they build strong sentences. Now understand this deeply. Your brain loves simplicity. Simple words travel faster in your mind. Difficult words create traffic. That is why, when you feel nervous, your mind forgets hard vocabulary. But easy words stay. This is natural, not a weakness. Now let us talk about thinking in English. Many learners translate from their language to English. This slows speaking. Easy English words stop translation. You do not think. You just say, I am hungry. I am tired. I am happy. Direct thinking. Direct speaking. This is the real secret. Now imagine your brain as a road. Easy words are smooth roads. Hard words are broken roads. Which road will you choose daily? Now let us build some powerful, easy sentence patterns. I want to. I need to. I try to. With these three, you can speak many sentences. I want to learn English. I need to practice daily. I try to speak more. Very easy, very useful. These patterns remove fear. Now another important thing. Easy English helps pronunciation. Hard words confuse your tongue. Easy words train your mouth. When your mouth feels relaxed, your voice becomes confident. Confidence changes how people listen to you. Now think about famous speakers. They do not speak with difficult words all the time. They speak simply, clearly, calmly. That is why people listen. Now let us talk about mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning, but fear of mistakes stops speaking. Easy words reduce mistakes. And even if mistakes happen, they are small, easy to fix. This keeps you talking. Talking builds fluency. Silence builds fear. Now listen to a real-life idea. If you speak 5 minutes daily with easy English, after 30 days, you will feel change. After 90 days, others will notice. After 6 months, you will surprise yourself. This is not theory. This is practice. Now let us talk about daily situations. At home, at work, with friends. You do not need advanced English. You need useful English. Words like, okay, sure, maybe, I think, I feel. These words keep conversation alive. Now imagine this dialogue. Person asks, do you like English? You answer, yes, I like English. I am learning daily. Simple, natural, confident. Now imagine answering with fear. Long pause, confusion, silence. Which version do you want? The confident one starts with easy words. Now let us build confident sentences. I am learning slowly, but I am improving. This sentence removes pressure. Slow learning is still learning. Now listen carefully. Your goal is not perfect English. Your goal is comfortable English. Comfort creates confidence. Confidence creates fluency. Fluency creates opportunity. Everything starts with easy words. Now, another story. A famous businessman once said, he learned English by speaking simple sentences daily. He did not wait for perfection. Today, he speaks on global stages, not because of grammar, but because of confidence. Confidence came from simplicity. Now let us talk about listening practice. When you listen to easy English, your brain recognizes patterns. Those patterns appear when you speak. This is natural learning. Just like music. You listen, you hum, you sing. Language works the same way. Now let us focus on consistency. One day of practice is good. Daily practice is powerful. Even 10 minutes daily, with easy English, is better than 2 hours once a week. Your brain learns with repetition. Easy words repeat easily. Now imagine saying this daily. I will not stop. I will keep going. This sentence itself is practice. Now think about your journey. You started not knowing English. Now you understand more. This is progress. Respect your progress. Do not compare yourself. Comparison kills motivation. Easy English builds motivation. Motivation keeps you moving. Now, another powerful truth. People care more about your message than your grammar. If they understand you, you win. Easy words make understanding easy. Now imagine your future self speaking without fear, listening without stress, understanding without translation. This future is built today, with small steps, with easy words. You are not late. You are learning, and learning never stops. Now breathe, relax, smile. Your English is growing, even now, and we continue, calmly, patiently, confidently. Easy English words work like building blocks. One block, then another block, then another. Soon you have a strong wall. Fluency is not magic. Fluency is construction. When you use easy words daily, your brain feels safe. Safety removes fear. Fear blocks speech. That is why many learners know English, but cannot speak English. Knowledge without comfort is silent. Easy words create comfort. Now think about real conversations. People do not speak like books. They speak like life. Short sentences, simple words, clear feelings. I am busy. I am free. I am thinking. These sentences run the world. Now let us talk about speed. Fluent speakers are not fast thinkers. They are ready thinkers. Easy words are always ready. Hard words hide. When you speak, your mouth looks for ready words. If words are easy, speech flows. If words are hard, speech stops. This is science, not talent. Now, another important idea. Your mouth is a muscle. Muscles need training. Easy words are warm-up exercises. Hard words are heavy weights. If you lift heavy weights first, you get tired. If you warm up first, you get strong. Easy English is warm-up. Daily warm-up builds power. Now imagine practicing these daily. I believe in myself. I am getting better. I will not quit. These sentences train language and mindset. Mindset is half of fluency. Now let us talk about listening again. When you listen to easy English, your ear relaxes. Relaxed ears hear more. Stressed ears block sound. That is why slow English helps. Your brain catches words. Your mouth copies later. Listening comes before speaking, always. Now, a small, real story. Many famous speakers started with broken English. They were not perfect, but they were brave. They spoke with easy words. They repeated. They improved. Today, people call them fluent, not because of vocabulary, but because of practice. Practice loves simplicity. Now think about your daily routine. Morning, afternoon, night. You can add English anywhere, while walking, while cooking, while resting. Just speak easy sentences. I am walking now. I am making tea. I am watching a video. No pressure, no rules, just practice. Now remember this deeply. You do not need permission to speak. You do not need perfection to start. You only need simple words. Simple words give you voice. Voice gives you confidence. Confidence gives you fluency. And fluency changes your life. If you want, I can continue again and again in very long parts, same calm style, same learning flow. Easy English words are like daily food for your language brain. You do not eat heavy food all the time. You eat simple food every day. Rice, bread, water. Language works the same way. Daily, simple words keep English alive inside you. When learners chase big words, they forget small words. But small words build everything. Words like go, come, make, do, feel, think. These words appear everywhere. Movies, songs, conversations, life. If you master these, you master communication. Now let us talk about thinking in English. Many learners translate. Translation is slow. Easy words stop translation because you already know them deeply. You do not translate water, you feel it. That is the goal. When words become feelings, speech becomes natural. Now let us talk about mistakes. Easy words reduce mistakes. Less grammar pressure, less fear. Fear kills fluency. Confidence grows when mistakes fall. Easy English protects confidence. Now let us talk about daily repetition. Repetition is not boring. Repetition is power. Children repeat words hundreds of times. That is why they speak fluently. Adults avoid repetition. That is why they struggle. Easy words invite repetition. You can repeat them without pain. I am learning. I am learning. I am learning. Each time, stronger, clearer. Now imagine doing this for 2 months. Your mouth changes. Your tongue becomes flexible. Your brain becomes fast. Not because of intelligence, but because of habit. Habit is stronger than talent. Now another deep idea. Fluency is automatic response. Automatic response comes from simple patterns. Complex patterns slow reaction. That is why emergency language is simple. Help me. I need water. Call me. Life chooses simple words. So should learners. Now let us talk about confidence speaking. Confidence comes when you know, I can express myself. Easy words give expression. Even if grammar is weak, meaning survives, and meaning is communication. Now a small, real-life example. A learner knows 300 easy words. Another learner knows 3,000 hard words. Who speaks more? The first one, because words are usable. English is not decoration. English is function. Function beats beauty. Now let us talk about fluency illusion. Many think fluency means accent. Accent is decoration. Clarity is fluency. If people understand you, you are fluent. Easy words increase clarity. Hard words confuse listeners. Now think about your audience. They also want easy language. Communication is shared comfort. Now, listening again. When you listen to easy English daily, your brain starts predicting sentences. Prediction means fluency. You know what comes next. That is how native speakers speak fast. They predict. Prediction comes from patterns. Patterns come from repetition. Repetition comes from easy words. Now the circle is complete. Easy words, repetition, patterns, prediction, fluency. This is the real system. Not shortcuts, not hacks. Now, motivation. Many learners quit because learning feels heavy. Easy English feels light. Light things last longer. Heavy things break faster. So choose light learning. Now let us talk about self-talk. Talk to yourself in English. This removes fear of people. Speak alone first. I am okay. I am calm. I am improving. This builds internal fluency. External fluency comes later. Now about daily schedule. You do not need hours. 10 minutes daily beats 2 hours weekly. Consistency beats intensity. Easy words fit short time. That is why they work. Now think long term. 1 year of easy English, you will surprise yourself. You will speak without thinking. You will feel English. And people will ask, how did you learn? You will smile and say, I started with easy words. All right, here we finish. Slow, calm, strong. This journey of learning English, it is not about being perfect. It is about being comfortable. Comfort comes from simplicity. Easy English words are not small. They are powerful. They are the roots, and roots decide how tall a tree grows. If the roots are strong, the tree never falls. You listened, you practiced, you repeated. Even if progress felt slow, Your brain was changing. Your ears were learning sounds. Your mouth was learning movement. Your mind was learning patterns. This change is silent, but it is real. One day you will speak, and you will not think. Words will come naturally. That moment is not magic. That moment is earned. Earned by daily listening. Earned by simple words. Earned by patience. Never compare your journey. Everyone walks at a different speed. What matters is direction, and you are moving forward. Some days you will feel tired, some days confused. That is normal. Do not stop. Even 5 minutes of listening is success. Consistency builds confidence, and confidence builds fluency. Remember this: English is a tool, not a test. You are learning to connect, to express, to understand, and every easy word you learn brings you closer to that goal. If you stay with this path, if you trust simplicity, if you respect repetition, English will become part of you. Not a subject, not a fear, but a skill, a natural skill. Thank you for spending this time with me. Thank you for trusting this slow learning style. Keep listening, keep repeating, keep believing. This is English Learning Today, and this journey is only beginning.